Hey guys, it's Mr. Rob GG here with another video. In this video, we're going to be discussing kind of just my general thought process during a fight and PvP engagements. In this particular situation, I saw the dead scav there, and I know that there's somebody in that brick building. I think I might have seen him actually go in there. I toss a nade. Doesn't make it in there, unfortunately. But basically that nade was to just try to get him to move. I see him there, I verify, I see him head glitching the corner, and so I try to get another angle. There he killer slides through the hole in the building and he's on the back side of the building right there, the brick building. He tossed a nade on the right, but I know that I got the gas tank right there to cover the grenade, so I'm not too worried. I'm just holding the right side peak, try to wait until he pops out and probably jiggle peeks it, I think, here. There it is. So always good idea to jiggle peek. What he did there was really smart. He doesn't hold the angle or anything like that. Just enough to just kind of bait shots. So at this time, I know that he's not inside, so I push up to the next barrier and always trying to keep obstacles in front of me so that I always have somewhere to fall back to. Here I try to change the angle. I probably could have shot at him there. I don't think he was expecting that. But now we're just playing Ring Around the Rosie, just kind of trying to get the right side peek. He knows about the right side peak, so he's trying to get the same kind of advantage. I try to cut the distance, go through the hole, not fast enough. I go to the left side. I think that kind of tricked him a little bit, that timing of that, me going through the hole. So now we're just kind of baiting. Someone starts shooting, I see that red tracer from behind, maybe from Crack House. He's distracted, and then I take advantage and I kill him. At the time, I think it was a duo, but I really think it's now that I've rewatched this, I'm pretty sure that was a solo and that it was a 1v1v1 situation. Any case, I take advantage and I change the angle of attack from him, and he wasn't expecting that, and I kill him. So now I know that there's a guy shot me from Crack House or through elbow, and so now I'm just trying to pack mags before he gets anywhere close to me. I probably should have brought more mags, especially with MP7, because this thing is an ammo guzzler. But in any case, I'm packing one mag as much as possible, and probably need a pre-pop of painkiller so that I'm not affected by like a fracture or a blacked leg. So now it's just a matter of finding where he is, right? Locating my second target. I don't want to hold any angle for too long. He has an M4 or some sort of 5.56 caliber weapon. And it seems like he might even have a scope. So I'm just kind of jiggle peek here, look through the crack, look around, see if he's trying to flank me. At this time, since it's really quiet and it's been a while, you know, I'm pretty sure he's trying to flank me from a different angle. So he's probably not going to come up through elbow. Elbow being that long alleyway right here. So I'm just kind of jiggle peeking everything, never holding an angle for more than a split second. Don't see the flank from outside the wall there. So I'm just going to go push the engagement at this time. And,
he wasn't expecting that angle.
And not wait, you know, try to flank the flanker kind of thing and just push the flanker. So always knowing the word of map knowledge and keeping obstacles in front of you and basically protecting yourself, so you always have a bailout plan. So I'm basically trying to bait shots and trying to figure out if I can spot him. And I gotta keep playing to the advantage of my weapon. I see him right there. I quick peek. I don't hold that angle. Use the this wheelbarrow to protect me, and then I shoot him down. I believe the nade ends up finishing him there, but I naded that side to kind of trap him or push him out of cover, and it worked. So that's this first engagement here. Overall, I feel like I played it fairly well. You know, always playing to the advantage of your weapon is, you know, you don't want to necessarily be pushing somebody with a single tap weapon or like a semi-auto, unless you can click 20 times a second. So that's this engagement. Now this is a second engagement, and we'll take a look at what I do here. Okay, guys? All right, so this is the second engagement. Basically, it's the same raid. I am headed towards Extract, and I'm taking the construction route back towards Stronghold here, or Alamo, or whatever you call this building right here, with ZB013. I see a duo, at least two people here, two stack, and they look pretty geared. The first guy had a pretty big backpack, and so I kind of scope in. I see one dude with, I think it looks to be like a pilgrim backpack, but I wasn't too sure. So I'm trying to determine, okay, so, oh, and there's another guy. I think I miss that last guy, now that I'm rewatching it, there's actually a third dude crossing over late. So it's a 3 stack, but I'm thinking it's just a 2 stack. I think the last guy actually hears me when I step on the metal of the train, so this was kind of a mistake on my part to go into the train on metal. Now I'm determining that I think these guys have heard me, and at this time I probably should just back up and reset the fight if I want to continue the engagement. There's the third guy. I spray him down. He's definitely hurt, but I missed my spray. I wasn't able to control the recoil at that distance, and so I'm basically trying to reset my angle, stay unpredictable, and hopefully no one saw me coming to the blue container here. I look up and I see another guy. Now that I'm thinking, okay, this must be the second guy that I saw that I didn't shoot at, right? Because obviously the first guy's probably first floor still healing. Now the guy's tossing nades, so he knows that I'm here. And so I toss one of my own nades to try to push him off that top angle there. And right now I'm really worried about the left side flank if someone rotated around the train. So I'm rotate right, so that way I don't get flanked. Kind of create space. And I'm still glancing at the top. The guy's not peeking the top floor. And the left side flank, I don't see him. So I'm just trying to push. At this time, I don't consider that there's actually a third person to the team. But this is tip number 1 for PvP. There's always one more. And I don't clear all my angles here, as you'll see. I toss a nade just to cover the sound of my footsteps to peek in. See, I'm covering the top. I don't clear the bottom. And there's the last guy who kills me. And yeah, he was definitely ready for me. So things that I did well in this fight was staying mobile, first of all, and constantly changing angles. It seems like I'm a very aggressive player typically. And so what I did well definitely was always moving and keep moving and using grenades to kind of cover the sound of my footsteps. That is another little key tip that I would give you, using your grenades, because a lot of times, oftentimes, you'll die without, and then you'll have all your nades and you're like, dang it, why didn't I use my nades? Another thing is always clearing your corners, and that's what I did wrong in this situation. As I approached Stronghold, I did not clear all of the angles. I cleared the top floor. However, I didn't clear the bottom floor. I didn't expect that there was a dude bottom floor. Also, not expecting that there was a third player. I should always expect the unexpected and always expect that there's always one more person. And so always clearing your corners is definitely the key play here. And yeah, so that's the second fight here. So that's the end of this video, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you guys thoroughly enjoyed this video. I hope you guys were able to take something from it, because I definitely did, as especially like just kind of watching this going back. So a couple of the things to just rehash. Always try to use your right shoulder to peek, just because you show less of your body, and also you can see the enemy pretty much immediately, versus if you're showing your left shoulder, your enemy is gonna see you before you can see them, which is never a good thing. Another good tip is to use grenades to cover your push if you are trying to push, and because what it does is it also covers your footstep sounds. Always try to change angles of attack. Find cover when spotting the enemy if you think they've seen you first, especially. Use grenades to trap or push the enemy, and if you have cover, use it. Okay, just try to cover and only show whatever part of your body as minimal as possible. Another good thing to know is always expect the unexpected. Always assume there's an extra player, so that way you're always careful when you're clearing corners, and just clear your corners basically. And that's what I did wrong in that second engagement. I didn't clear the bottom floor, and I didn't think that there was somebody on the bottom floor. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please like and subscribe if you did. And I stream Monday through Fridays, pretty consistently Monday through Fridays, anywhere from 11 a.m. Pacific time to 4 p.m. Pacific time. Okay, guys, thank you guys for watching, and catch you guys on the next video.